Good afternoon. Welcome to the garden. I'm Lise-Lotte. Today I'm going to make a bouquet that you can have on your sideboard or on a big table. It's kind of a late fall colors, really autumnal is kind of what I'm thinking with this. So I thought I'd start out with some smoke bush. I've taken, oh yes, I was going to show you that. I was just going to say I've taken the leaves off the bottom. I'm going to cut it on an angle, and because it's quite a hard, as opposed to like the scabiosa, which is really soft, the stem that is, then I'm going to cut up the stem a little, and what this does, here we go, so what I've done is cut it on an angle first, and then taken that angle and gone right up here. So you can see that there. And that'll help it last a little longer, gets more water up that stem. I like to have things that are kind of coming out and over, and this kind of vase does that really well. And so you don't really have to do much about it. I've got some things on a chair here. Now these I just picked and did not have sitting in water before I came to do this here with you. So I'm doing it as we go. So they will, this 9 bark will perk up. So not to worry. I was a little bit shocked that I would have picked it in the afternoon. But so it goes, so it goes. All right, these ones, as you can see, I've taken the leaves off the bottom. Just love looking for berries. This is the same plant, but different color berries. So it kind of gives it, and I'm going to do it so that it's one-sided. So you are seeing from the front. Okay. This hydrangea, is that an interesting color as it's in fall and changing? I've done the same thing with the stem. Tuck her in the middle. There we go. And then I have, oh yes, I have some of these berries. There we go. Some more berries. Sometimes it's fun to take off all of the leaves. I have done that with other things. I'll show you. Oops, on an angle, and then making a new cut is a good idea just ahead of putting it in the vase. There we go. And this one I have taken the all the leaves off. It just gives it a different look. There we go. And I have some sedum here, which I have taken the leaves off the bottom of as well. I'm putting, for this one, I'm putting in all the heavier things first. Oh, here we go. I was looking for this. Another color of sedum. There we go. And then I thought I'd put in this beauty. Talk about autumnal, right? So there, she can go right in there. She's beautiful. And this one got a little squished as I was pulling things together here and putting them down. She's so beautiful. I think I'll have her down in here. There we go. And as you get a bit of the scaffolding, meaning you've got things knit together this way, so you've got your stems and they kind of come to a point in here. So as they start kind of coming down, you can start placing things in, and you don't have to have them go all the way down. As long as their stems are in water, that's all that matters. And my last dahlia for this arrangement, orange, quite an orange, right? Long, long stem. so she can come out looking that way. And a few of these, somebody had called, oh no, these are Rudbeckia. Yeah, these are the Rudbeckia. Got a couple of those in here. There. And now you can start using that scaffolding to hold the bottom of it. Got a calendula there, mostly for her dark center. Start tucking people in. Then I've got quite a few of these just lovely, lovely Scabiosa in two different, I can't remember this one's name. First time I've grown this color. All of the flowers, by the way, in this series that I'm doing, I have grown here. There isn't anything that I'm showing you here that I haven't grown here in my garden, my little flower farm. Many of which I had started either as seeds or corms, depending. Well, all the ones I've shown you, I think, in this series are all from seed. Then we have some of the chocolate cosmos. Now, actually, having said that, I have always, with the chocolate cosmos, I've always gotten it at the garden center because I just, well, not always, but this year I did. I just didn't have any luck in overwintering. Now you can see that these two values are very close. And so what you might want to do is give them a little bit of space so that this tiny flower doesn't get kind of, you don't notice her because you've got this really dark, beautiful one. But you also might want to kind of have her close because the shapes are so different and those values are very similar, and it kind of makes it interesting that way. So I think I'm going to opt to do that. I have used, if you've seen some of the other videos in the series, I also use chocolate cosmos when they're like at different stages. If this hasn't bloomed yet, some of the ones might be quite almost finished. Then I've got some kind of dried elements. This is oregano. Now, with the drieds, they don't actually even need to go in the water. So if you want to have them coming up a little further, that's fine. If there's something there that can hold them. And I've also got, oh yes, some of these other really, really dry bits here, which I think are quite, I think that actually kind of makes it very autumnal. That can sit there. And I'll take off the dry bits just so that it doesn't make a mess on your tablescape or your sideboard, whatever. There, I'll tuck a little in there. And I've got one more of these. I just think seed pods at this time of year are just really lovely in the vase, providing a lot of both structure but also just real interest. These little ones, they are quite velvety looking, and so I thought, oh, they'd be kind of fun. Just tucking in here with this sort of very dark, kind of almost moody palette here, as sort of set by, are we getting in the water there? As set by the dahlia here, this color. And I've got some grasses. So here's a grass that I've grown for the first time this year. I'll take the bottom leaf off. Oh, there's another little spot here. Okay, let's have her coming out the side a little. There we go. And, oh yes, I have the other one. There. And then these bunny tails, I just love the bunny tails. I think they're really fun. And you know, every time I put them in a bouquet and people will comment on them, or they want to feel them because they're so soft, like they just have that lovely add an interest, you know, just something unexpected. And I think actually that's what we're after here is, you know, something that is just a little bit unexpected, something that you're not going to see if you just go to, you know, the grocery store or whatever and get flowers there. Not to take away from that at all, just it's a different experience. I'm going to take this petal off, excuse me, off the chocolate cosmos. I think I'll put her over here again because she's not really needing all that water. And then just because I love it and I have some, I'm going to put some, oh, I don't know if you can see the dog fur there. This lavender grew very close to the walkway, and somebody who we love and cherish was walking past there. Her name is Lily. She's having a little nap at the moment. I invited her to come down. I told her where I was in the garden, and she hasn't come yet, so she's just up on the deck having a little snooze this afternoon. She had her like shots yesterday and stuff. Maybe that the vet did say she might be feeling a little quiet today, and I think that's the right word. She's a little quiet today. Not the conversationalist she normally is. By the way, if you don't know who I'm talking about, she's a golden retriever, and she's my constant companion, and I love her dearly. Life would not be the same without her, that is for sure. All right, so I think we're done here. So we've got lots of different textures and colors here in the vase, but I'm really wanting it to be, you know, just that really autumnal feel to it. And I think it could go well on the sideboard. You know, if you had a little, like I have this little rather impractical thing I got on holiday where I had to bring it home in the in the suitcase. It's quite heavy, but it's great for outside. So she could maybe go there. And, you know, if you wanted to, alongside this, place some, you know, carrots or squash or apples, or I did have an apple. Now, where did I put her? I thought I brought it down just to have it next to there. No, I guess I didn't. Anyway, like an apple or something like that, just to kind of bring more of that fall, late fall feeling to this arrangement. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.